What's up? Savior Bitter Seeds, thank you for the 38 months. Wow, that's a lot of months. Conan, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright. So, we got a few packages today. Taking the braid. Oh, yes. Tina did some braids. There's also a third one here. You know, braids are really cool because it's just like they kind of get out of the way of, I don't know. It's like there still could be let down, but there's like more weight. Yo, wait, what the fuck? Did the window... Oh, shit, did it end? Okay, let me try to fix that. 1 second. How do I... Give me 1 second. Extend. Okay. I just extended it. Hopefully it is back. Should be back in play. I always forget to extend it. Sorry about that. There you go. Alright. Feel free to redeem the package openings. There's 5 of them. And one of them is the board we're working on tonight. But I do have other things to do other than the board. Yee! Welcome back. Conan, thank you for that. Yes, 5 packages, so we could just get started. Also, maybe just show off out of stock. What? Is it out of stock? There's no way it's out of stock. Still, I got Jake. Welcome back. Alright, so that should be all 5. JK? Alright. So, first off, before we get started, a couple of things. Tina got me this sticker. I went too fast, my bad. Wise Donkey, welcome back. And then also, I was supposed to stream on Thursday, and then I didn't. Because we actually went to go see Incubus. And I got this Morning View 23. The 23rd anniversary of Morning View. We went to go see them perform this live. It's like they have like different arrangements for the songs, which I think has been to mixed reviews, but got to go see them. It was good. And then I was supposed to stream last night, and then I just didn't feel like it. I was a little tired. Do we get to listen? Oh, that's a good point. I mean, maybe I should add it to my Discogs. But I do also need to move a bunch of stuff off of my turntable here. If we do listen. Let's see. Let's try to... Let me add this. Incubus, Morning View. Opaque Violet. I'm not that much into their genre, but I love this Morning View album. It's pretty good. All right. Morning View. Opaque. Where's Opaque Violet? Oh, here we go. Opaque Violet. So I'm gonna add this to my collection. Okay. So now you guys should be able to see that on Discogs. So check that out. If you care to, if you care to listen to it. Alrighty, so let's just get started on the packages here. So, package number 1. We have got some very cheap Amazon branded cotton swabs. Not Q-tips. Yeah, I was running low. I've been needing these lately because I'm really trying to keep my piercings clean. And these are really cheap when they're Amazon branded. Alright, package number 2. What do we got here? I think there's a couple of things in here. Oh, alright, interesting. Okay. So, first thing in here, we've got a 2-pack of these like headbands, recycled plastic headbands. Probably good just to keep my hair out of my face, but I don't know how much I need to do that or can do that with. with these braids? I mean, let's just try it. Why not? How's that look? I have no idea. I don't know if I'm using this right. How do headbands work? Do they go in front of your ears or behind? I fuck with it. I guess it does keep it out. I don't actually know if I'm wearing it properly at all though. I'd say behind. Okay. They go wherever you want them. All right. Okay. There was a second thing in this package, which is I got a case for my AirPods case. I need this for a couple of reasons. One, they recently fell out of my fanny pack when I went to the gym. 3G, welcome back. Recently fell out of my fanny pack when I was at the gym. And also because sometimes I drop them. And like the AirPods fall out. And I think this one's supposed to be good. Because there's like extra magnets or something like that. I don't know, I was reading about this. Also, this did come with a little like lanyard thing, so I just clip it onto a keychain. Case for your case, hell yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. So I got this in purple. I gotta get this clipped in right. There we go. Oh, that's adhesive. Is this bottom adhesive too? Oh, okay. Okay, so the bottom's not adhesive, but I mean, I think it's just supposed to sit there. Then I guess this goes like this. Okay, yeah, that's definitely got more. Can those still wireless charge? Yes, mine do. I think so. I mean, I don't actually use wireless charging that frequently, but yeah, no, this definitely, it's not gonna just pop out because there's these extra magnets here. That's pretty cool. Sweet. And I guess there's a little brush. I don't know, you know, presumably for keeping some of this shit clean. Now what's funny is, what if I wanted to take this off? How possible is that? Oh, okay. So now I just have a top for this if I wanted to take this off. I don't know what this is. What is this? B? What is this? Oh, it's just like a plug. I don't really quite understand the purpose of this thing. B. Oh, I see. It's literally for if you want to take it out. I think it's like you open this up and then you just kind of like push this through, which I was able to do without it. Okay, I mean, that's cute. All right, and a little brush. That was a cover for the charging port. John Bon, welcome back. That was cool. It came with a little brush. It's pretty chill. Anyways, BBC cover. All right. Let's get this out of the way. Guess I don't really need any of this anymore. I'll just toss this for now. All right. A few more packages. That was package number 2 out of 5. Package number 3, also my third and final package from Amazon here. All right. I got some packing tape. It's weird because I swear I just bought packing tape like, I don't know, in October or something, and then I guess I'm out of it. It was a 4-pack, so I got myself a 6-pack. The 6-pack was cheaper than the 4-pack. It's kind of weird. Anyways. All right. Now for some real interesting packages here. This guy finally got in. Our good friend JQ out in the UK. Oh shit, is it the shoes? Is it? It's in. Wow, this is a really cool box. Karhu. This is the Polar Night Pack. Jet black stormy weather. Been waiting for this. Oh yeah. Oh, that is a receipt. Hopefully you guys didn't see any of that. Hey, it's finally in. Look at this. Only available in the UK. See what? Oh, there's a receipt with presumably some possible address information. I wouldn't know. I didn't actually look that hard. Even cooler than the photos, right? Alright. Let's get these on. Maybe I'll run these on the stream, since they haven't been outside yet. Now you have UK exclusive trainers. Yes. That was what was on the customs form, actually. It was listed as trainers. Ooh. Wow. The perfect fit. So perfect. Hold on, let me zoom out here. Let's see the soles. Oh. In case you want to see the soles. That's what the bottom looks like. The side has kind of a little bit of a starry paint splatter. There's an extra sticker here. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, so I want a closer look. Have you had these before? Not these specifically. I have another pair of Karhus that I bought kind of on a whim because I saw them on sale at a store here that, I mean, it's one of the very few stores in the Bay Area that sells Karhus, I guess. But they weren't this specific silhouette. Those are pretty fire, right? Damn, the laces are pretty sick too. Are these supposed to be trainers? Hey, you know what? That's what it was listed as on the customs form. But honestly, I'll just be wearing them. I'll be wearing them for whatever I need to wear them for. Honestly. Now, it probably would have made more sense to show this off in the daytime. But, well, we have no such. Yeah, these are streamer shoes, actually. Okay, sweet. Hey, shouts out to JQ. Making this all possible, you know? Yeah, in the daytime you would have been able to see this, but let me make a flash a light here. There you go. You still can't really see him, honestly. They're pretty dark. Is he always available for proxy? I don't know if he's going to make that a service available to everyone. I was more just begging, you know? All right, we do have one final package here, which contains the board that we're working on tonight. Hey, branch out from wearing only Jordans. You gotta get in some New Balances. I think New Balances are just so comfortable. Alright, here we are. Got the geass60 Revival. So let's take a look at this. Klexus, I'm supposed to trade bottoms. Which New Balances would you recommend? I personally think that the 9060 is like my favorite overall shape and comfort. But I haven't tried very many. And also design. Like design-wise, I think it looks really good, especially find some really, really cool colors. 725s. I haven't tried 725s yet. I have no such 725s in my collection. They look pretty cool though. In terms of the whole basketball silhouette, you could get 550s. I know that the 990 V3s, those are like pretty popular. And there's a bunch of like, you know, just like streetwear collabs that are for the 990 V3 specifically. So I used to be heavy in Ultra Boost back in 2014. Yeah, no, I still have a bunch of Ultra Boosts and NMDs and stuff. So I like 374s just as a running shoe. All right, let's just take a quick look. This is, wow, that feels really nice. Really like, I don't know, it's like velour or whatever. Kajita, welcome. I have too many New Balance shoes, it's disgusting. All right, so we got the alu plate and a purple PCB, but we did not get the purple one. I actually got the green one. Barney's keyboard. Oh, that is kind of what it's like, huh? All right, so I'm supposed to trade bonds with Klexus, but I think Klexus said that he found some potential QC issues with his. So we just need to take a look. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got that super lewd. Oh, yeah, look at that. Perfect. Whoa, this is pretty interesting. These little cuts right here. Whoa, shit. Okay, a screw popped out. That's chill. Where did this screw come from? Yo, this is a really weird board. Okay, an extra screw popped out and I don't know where it came from. That's something. Alright. So right off the bat, I don't see any issues. I wish that Klexus were here to tell me what I should be looking for, but maybe you guys can help tell me what I should be looking for. What do you all think? We got the red accents there on the side. I'm guessing I should take off this giant piece of plastic from the mirror polished weight. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from putting it back on. Why don't I just message Klexus? Looking at the geass60. Leave plastic like a 25-year-old chairs in my living room? I mean, I could. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Just right back on. Alright, anyways. I just messaged Klexus. I think in the meantime, we could do a couple things. One is... I'll take that shit off. We could do some stabilizers. We couldn't figure out how the heck I'm supposed to build this. I don't have any clue. I'm gonna be honest. geass60. geass revival. All right. So what are the details here? How do you build this? What is the mounting style? Mounting custom design silicone gasket mount. Okay. Parents never let me take that shit off. Alright. Okay, so it looks like there are some O-rings. Oh, that's right. There are these like kind of... Okay, that's right. We have these little thingies. I don't know what you call them. But I think I bought these 30As. geass60 revival. Yeah, grommets. So I got a 30A gasket pack as well as a 30A O-ring. I'm guessing that's this one right here. And just see which keycaps you're gonna use on this bad boy. Oh, I already know. I mean, do you want the spoiler? You want the spoiler or you want to see it later? Okay, we got some feet on here. SJ5302s probably. Give the spoiler, I must know. Alright, Guinevere Anna, if you don't want to know, mute now. I plan on using GMK Terror. Okay, what does this include? Woo, okay. 60A gaskets. So, oh, are there more? Oh, there's more in here. There they are. Okay. Okay, so I have all the gasket and O-ring possible. Well, not all of them, but all the ones I purchased are within this. I'll just treat that set as GMK avocado. All right, so my take is, oh, here's the card. Build, oh, there's a build guide here. Oh, sweet. I was playing Pocket Camp. Okay. geass60 revival build guide. Well, let's just go here. Pages. Oh, is it here? Build guide. Oh, there it is. Resources, geass60. Okay, step 1. Make sure everything arrives safely. Top, bottom, weight. Oh, that's right, the 2 weights. I guess the accent piece also. Logo badge? What the hell? Oh, the logo badge. That's this guy. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of pieces in this. And they're already screwed together, which is nice. Dark gray plate. Yes, we got the PCB. We got the daughter board. Carrying case, of course. The 2 sets of gaskets and O-rings. Feet, screws. Screws? Well, I guess all the screws are already screwed in. You know, by taking your plate of choice in PCB, install stabilizers. Install your choice of gasket, either O-ring or grommet. For the gasket O-ring, wrap the O-ring around the plate in PCB assembly. For the grommet gasket, place 6 gaskets onto the mounting points on the plate, big side down. Got it. Okay, so there's a big side to it. I see. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, there is a like kind of obvious big side. It's not super obvious. Was Sushi ever running this? I don't know. That's a great question. Randy, welcome. All right. Remove the angled screws. Yeah, so that is super crazy. These screws are angled. That's super crazy. The way that this actually works. And I'm still a little confused on why there was a random screw that popped out. Oh, it's there. Okay. Remove the inner weight. Oh shit, I see. There's a lot of inner... So everything is screwed together, but you still kind of have to put stuff together because the daughter board is not already installed in advance. Sorry, I'm just going to put this in here for now so that I don't like lose it. Plug JST, inner daughter board, reinstall bottom weight, and inner sheet. Inner sheet? What the hell is the inner sheet? That is super interesting, this build. Torque angle is safer and easier for the case. Bion bolts are cool. Bion bolts. Gawk, welcome. What play you think? I only have aluminum on me right now. Okay, maybe I should kind of try to put some of this stuff away. Alright, so I don't know if Klexus is going to be on tonight. I did message him. I did want to run by him some of this info, but again, I guess in the meantime, I could still just do stuff. Like, it just worries me because we're trying to trade tops and bottoms with each other. And for me, I don't have as much like, I'm not super crazy just about, you know, what it is that we need. He might be. So it's like, if he's looking for something in particular, then, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I can just work on stabilizers for now. Also, I guess I could look through my drawer full of switches. Perhaps a cherry switch. Let's see. I have Nixies, but my plan was to use those for the K-Mac Mini, whenever it is that I will actually build that. What else do I have in here? I got cherry blue, techno violet. I have some high roses, but no, because that one has a weird situation with the stem. So that's interesting. Frank, welcome. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I will for now put this away. I gotta think about this because I did have some other tasks here for stream that maybe I might need to put ahead of this. So and let me just, I guess I'll also just explain that. So I do have plans to downsize my collection. At least by just a little bit. At least just a little bit. I have like a vague ranking of boards that I kind of want to possibly consider selling in... Oh shit, what the hell? This came with a tool. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I have a vague ranking of boards that I kind of want to move. And this list kind of extends to like about 25 boards. So like kind of like a quarter of my collection. HHKB A+, not HHKB not A+. So there's kind of an ordering there. Now I brought a couple of them out. And what makes these kind of like the reason why I brought them out is because they're kind of easy. Because they're hot swap. They're the couple of my boards in my collection that are hot swap that I kind of want to sell. So I could like, oh shit, I can maybe just begin pulling these switches off. So I don't fully remember what's in these, but I think this one I might remember. This one is my Ramakara Soya with the purple backplate. And this has nice PBT elderberry. But funny story, what do you guys think is in this? Without looking at my site. If Chris is selling his boards, they're probably all HHKB, so I won't be buying anything. A good portion of them are, I think. D Rama. Alright, look at that. You don't remember what this is? Anyone remember that? The fuck? I'll be looking to snag a board if I see one I like. Alright. So yeah, I will pull all these off. I guess I'll use the other one. It's funny because I don't really hate this board. It's actually not that bad. Plastic injection molded. Actually pretty nice with that weight. I really don't hate it, honestly. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know how to put it other than like I really just don't picture this ever in my mind getting as much love for it as maybe it should. Like, I just have too many other boards in my collection, and I think there's just like a definite sourness, you know, about this, about how this kind of came from Rama. Does it spark joy? Yeah, and that's definitely something I've thought about here when thinking about potentially downsizing the collection. Exodus Snow, welcome back. Given all that, you guys see that there was like a whole Rama thing that was going on over the last like 2 weeks or so? There was like a recent thing, recent-ish thing. Yep. Pretty interesting. All right, so a question is, what are these tangerine housings material? Employees got paid out, which is good. Yeah. Anybody here know? The C3 tangerine housings, novel keys, cream, stems, light white blend with PC. So is there any issue with this? Like, is there any issue with wipe as housings? Like, is it the issue is that like this is kind of easy to pull out? Are it 9060 the quintessential dad shoes, or is that in now? I guess quintessential is kind of subjective. Like, what does that really mean? Those are just high pitched. Because I think, I don't know, it's all subjective, really. Hackers just got here. How's it going? Pretty well. Pretty well. we're just breaking down this Ramakara soya, which I probably am going to put up for sale. It does have a bottom weight. And again, like I mentioned, I don't think this board is bad by any stretch. It's just, I think there's just a little bit too much history with it, you know? Nike Monarch, some ASIC. It's in now. Okay. So that's kind of it. But yeah, oh, I guess it's not clear so you can't see it, but there is a weight in here and it is pretty nice. I'll take it. I'll paint anime figurines. Fortunately, cash a little bit more preferred at this point. I kind of just have too much stuff in my apartment, you know? Just kind of have a little too much stuff. Okay. And I mean, I guess I'll sell it with the Durox stabilizers, whatever. I'm not tripping about this. So. Last time around I was not even enough room for food. Really not. Just old stuff in the back of the fridge. Alright, so there's that. Meanwhile, also, we've got... Oh, okay, I remember now. This is the QK60. We just mounted some keycaps on this. And then I was going to actually use this as part of the photo shoot. But I think, you know, I don't even have great plans to keep this in the collection. So, like, why even kid ourselves, you know? So, let's grab a couple more trays here. Hey, why kid ourselves? I'm not going to keep this in the collection. I'm just going to take these caps off, and then we'll also move out. Here we got these mauve switches, which actually, these might not, I mean, this whole exercise might potentially be kind of useless because I don't know that I'm going to use either of these in this board that we're trying to build tonight. So, real quick, let me check. I didn't get myself one of those switch pullers. It's great. It's a great switch puller. Let's see. Switches. Mauve. Yeah, these have slow ones. So, I'm not a big fan of spritz slow ones. So, this is kind of a pointless endeavor. Not really, considering that, well, I do just kind of want to sell this. Keycap puller? Ah, I see. That said, there is that switch puller that I've been meaning to get that I still haven't got. I guess actually a couple of switch pullers. Would you say that those are better than the wire ones where you could pull like 3 or 4 at a time? I think it has that downside where you can't really pull 3 or 4 at a time. I think other than the top row, you can pull out 2 at a time. But it is just like kind of nicer. It is kind of nicer not having wires that totally bend. And then this is like a pretty nice mechanism where it'll like release by pressing the button at the top. So I do like that. Doesn't really work with oh shit. It doesn't really work with like keycaps that are bigger than like 1.75U, but still otherwise I am a fan. TX switch pullers on top. Yeah, I kind of want to try just both of those, even like the CNC one and then also just the other regular one that you'd recommended. You can definitely save your fingers a bit with it seems with having to finagle the keycaps off the wires. Yeah, it's like there's a little like the quickness trade-off is it's just different, but I like it. I do like it. I do also especially like it for like plateless or half plate builds, because sometimes if you push too far down with a wire puller, you'll like snag the actual switch. Whereas with one of these guys, it just stays on the keycap. So, fan of that. Do you have a link to the cap puller? I'd seen it before. I just don't remember. Gateron keycap puller. Make a Divinity order. I need a couple dollars more for shipping. I can grab you one and send it to you with my film. Sure. Yeah, if you want to, yeah, no, I'm down. Let me see what sells it. I swore I'd seen it recently. Oh, Kinetic Labs? No, that's a switch puller. Gateron keycap puller. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot where you buy this. There's like a place to buy this. I just don't fully remember. At least stateside, I'm not sure. Like, it looks like Keeps for All might sell it, but I've never bought anything from Keeps for All. There are probably other places, so if anyone sees it, feel free to drop it in chat. I got you, for sure. We got to be close to that Windows Activate. I don't know about that. We're still like possibly a couple years away. Oops. Bill Gates needs the money. Which reminds me, I'm selling the fence for either the Void or the Reverie. See you in 2026. Oh, that's going to be a sweet, sweet day that I can finally change my desktop background. Okay. Go Void. Let me work on bagging these up. Again, still kind of stalling to see if Plexus will make it. Windows 11, different hardware too, right? Does this include Windows 11 as well? Because 10 is going to stop being supported soon. I am not at all up to date. I think I'm still on 10 right now. Yeah, I built this PC in like 2020. Hardware-wise, yeah. I mean, I'm probably going to upgrade and then activate. I really don't want to upgrade to Win 11. I'm so used to Windows 10. I remember a time when modding Minecraft was a pain in the ass because no one had guides for Windows 11. Interesting. Honestly, also here, 2 key sets I'm probably going to be getting rid of. But I don't know. We'll see. Unless I find nice homes for them. This is elderberry. Take a little swig of water here. Alright. Time check. We are 51 minutes into stream, and it is just past midnight here, 12:05. Now, Sunday, September 15th. Okay, yes, and see, I did actually see that one too. There's one where it's like both, but I don't recall whether or not there was a mechanism to easily like slide the keycap or like release the keycap. I don't remember. And I think maybe that's a big difference because it's actually cheaper too. It does that? Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a button there, huh? Oh, then I don't know. Maybe it's good. I had that and it does, however. What is the however here? Very easy to break that plastic hook. Plastic hook? What is the plastic hook? Like, oh, the keycap puller? The red parts? Oh. Again, I will say it is cheaper. Snaps easily. Oh, interesting. It's weird because then this one doesn't. This one's not that easy. Is this just like a better plastic? All right. I do want to get it on because it's one of the better ones for sure. One of these? Seems you're just being too rough with your tools, sir. Yellow switch puller cool with you? Whatever is the... Just give me a crazy color. If yellow is the craziest color, go for it. But whatever's the craziest color, because I feel like it's good to like associate tools with the colors and then like also just not lose them. But if yellow is the craziest one, go for it. Surprise me. Okay. All right. Let me think here. I could start the stabilizers for this build. There is also one other task, which is I actually do want to break down another board. It's a taupe board. So, like I mentioned, Savior. This is the board that you'd have to fight to the death with Mr. Thrash and Tony. So here it is. This has the Unreal, everyone's favorite brand here. Unreal did the Arushi, and it was crazy expensive. I unironically might have to now. Everyone's favorite brand, Unreal. Okay, anyways, they did the Arushi, but then this is right here a mix of two different S60 HGs. So the top comes from the brushed alu, and then the bottom and the rear come from a mirror polished stainless steel. So you can see me right there in the reflection. Corn, welcome back. So yeah, I kind of wanted to break this down. Actually, real quick, another thing I wanted to check. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Oh yeah. So the feet are on this. How many feet were included? So there's 2 feet. Like, they're just like adhesive feet. Real quick, I'm gonna check. Okay, there's like still a ton of feet on here. So it's like I can break this down. Damn, I don't know why I got the S60 V3 instead of the HG. Honestly, I think the S60 HG looks really nice, but I probably like the S60 non-HGs better. Just being totally honest in terms of like sound and like I don't know, just general. Like I think it sounds better. Feeling wise, also maybe better. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know if I just haven't come up with a good build for my HGs to this point. I think last time around I did have a decent one. My last build, it was the reverse, which is the one I'm keeping. So it's like the mirror top and then the alu bottom and rear. That one was pretty good. But I don't know. I think I'm kind of just a little bit over the HG in general, which is why I have 2 of them and I'm trying to sell one. So I think there does exist like a good situation for it, and I think it looks really cool. I think that I'm just a little tired of both of those things personally, and I don't need 2 of them. Yeah. So, anyways, let's pull this off. Now, I do not know what I want to do with these caps if I need to put them back in the box. So let me take a look here and just think about what do I really want to do here. 1 second while we find out, and also while we continue stalling for Klexus. I think pretty much every EC key set that I'm using right now, like every taupe ray key set I'm using right now, might actually be blanks. It's kind of funny. So any which way I spin this, I'm probably gonna have to bag this a little funny. So let me think about this. Give me some moments here while I think about what it is I want to do. Mono OEM. That's on the geass60 HG, the other one. I have the mono OEM clear, the V2 PC. The silver aluminum blanks on the V2 copper. I have OEM marbled on the Neverest. The other one I'm thinking of that would be really, really easy to just like kind of move would be probably the Live Oak. I have the Live Oak that just has these KBD fans blanks. I actually like these. I think these are highly underrated. Also, maybe it's just they don't exist anymore, so no one really talks about them. But I always kind of like these. Anyways, maybe I'll just go grab this real quick, the Live Oak, and then just do a little key set swap. So I'll be right back. Alright, did I know if Chester's hot fries comes in a non-hot variant? I love them, but sometimes I'm looking for texture of the chip itself without something as hot. Man, that thing looks so fucking clean. The Live Oak? I don't know anything about hot fries, but I mean, I'm guessing that there's probably like Asian snacks? Andy caps? What are Andy caps? I'm guessing there's probably Asian snacks that, oh, that's so nice. That are probably just like fries, you know? Alright, let me grab a few bags. MX Bowl, welcome. A different brand of fries. I shouldn't put away. Yeah. Another tray. Never had those, but I'll look out for them. Okay, so I think my general rule is I think I could fit all of the top row and the bottom row into one of these like regular sized bags. I guess it would be the bottom 2 rows, and then each of these 2 rows I'll put in their own mini bag. MX Bowl, what's the plan here? What the fuck? Did my builds... Okay, that's not the build. Sorry about that. I just don't think I saved it. That's my bad. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we're trying to work on the geass60 revival, which is in this bag right here. Sorry about that. A little out of date. But right now we're just doing key set swap because I want to break this board down because I want to, and also as a stalling tactic to see if Klexus will ever show up in this stream. Gok, how do you find the Live Oak versus your other EC boards? It's definitely different. Like the plate situation, super interesting. Like it is like a, I think it's like a machined plate. It's a machined plate, and it's super thick, if I recall correctly. Ah, fuck. Oh, I'm fucking blowing it right now. Wow. Okay, I just like got rid of a couple of caps that I shouldn't have. Alright, there's that. Damn it. What have I done? Is it maybe this one? I think there's 1 or 2 more here. But yeah, it's different, and I didn't think it would be good. But it is. I like it. But I also haven't actually typed on it in a long time. So, take that with a little grain of salt. I kind of want to put it back in rotation at some point. Okay, I think this might be the other one. And this one. Yeah, okay. What domes? I think this one has BKE heavies. And that's probably a big reason why I actually like it too, so. Okay, sorry, I was just kind of brainlessly taking some of these off. Kind of resulted in this. Oh, I put a little O-ring in that stem for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I think this should cover everything, but maybe probably the best way to tell is for me to just throw them back on. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that is a bag of row 1 and row 4, and then I should just need 2 individual bags for row 2 and row 3. Oh my god, maybe I can't do... I possibly can't do 2 OEMs. But yeah, it's definitely... It's a lower profile, I think, maybe than some of the other ones, or it just doesn't, like, have quite as much space for sound to travel. So in that respect, it's possibly, I remember the Neverest. The Neverest felt like it didn't have much space at all inside there for sound to move around. This one I think has a little bit more, but I think just in combo with the plate that it came with, very, very surprising, I would say. Okay, I can do the middle row, row 3. Okay, so now at this stage, I'm gonna move all of these keycaps onto the Live Oak. We'll just see how different it is. I mean, it'll probably just... It might not be too different. It's probably feel different because it's just a lot glossier, but... Oh god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, maybe might need to use these. Oh shit! Some of the Arushi popped off. Holy fuck. Well, that's bad. Oh, rip. Big rip. Holy fuck. Yeah, I would not recommend using that puller for this. Look at that. Just straight off. Now, you guys tell me, I don't know how many layers that is. I was watching videos on Arushi, and I just assumed that there would be more layers to it, but I guess you can't really do that many layers. Like, just without compromising the integrity of the shape that you expect. Yeah, that's kind of... Well, I mean, I can't really do anything now at this point, but I wonder, there's probably more that, like, kind of flew off here, which is not good. I don't know if I can just find all of it. I wonder if it's, like, fallen on the plate here. Oh, I mean... It can be like 40 to 50 layers, but I don't know about those. Yeah, I don't know. Chinese stuff is usually thinner. It shows the same thing, only a couple layers. That's what I figure. And I remember talking to Jace about this, about how he's trying to learn it. And then he just kind of said that, like, he mentioned, like, he in comparison to like how he's been learning versus what he sees out of show, what he's seen out of like buddy. Oh, there's some on my fingers. What he's seen out of buddies, like, it's not necessarily the highest quality, like the highest possible quality, or at least quality that's on par with maybe what he was expecting. But that's like pretty sad. That's not good. So yeah. Well, if it's any help to anyone else, yeah, probably use wire pullers for these guys. Any Arushi that you might have via show, Unreal, or anybody else. Probably the way in which, because like the whole idea is that this slides on downwards. Let's try to show it. So if this is sliding on downwards like this, there's like just kind of like, you could see there like the little fold in the plastic that's supposed to pull off the keycap is really, really thin. And I guess for how tight that these keycaps sat on these Real Force sliders, it was just a little too tight, and so you're kind of pulling up and out. And then I ended up, I think, in multiple, I think it was like twice, if you guys saw that. Pulling up and out from the actual layers that were lacquered on. It's more economical, but there's a reason Japanese are the best. Let's see. Well, that's a bummer. I guess if anything, I could maybe try to... I know that Show does Arushi, so I guess, like, fortunately I've only just messed up one on this top row. Maybe I could just try to get one from Show as like a... Oh shit, why am I doing this? Oh fuck, why did I do this? Wrong one. Oh god. Oh god. I can't really get this out. I just put this just by force of habit. Let's see if I can slip this off. I have a single red top row Arushi from Show if you're interested. Okay, I could just leave that there. Okay, you know what I'll do actually is pull this one off. Okay, I was able to slide that out. Alright, let me just slowly and carefully put this away. Koala, thank you for the 13 months. Randy, I actually would be, to be honest. How much do you think that would cost? How much would it cost to like just get one done from Show? Like one singular cap. So here's also separately just an issue. He included a free for me, so free for you. I appreciate that. So real quick, I just wanted to quickly show that off. Here is what and it's actually possibly an interesting thing that this very unfortunate thing has happened here where I fucked up my own Arushi cap. But let's just take a quick look. These are some of the shavings that kind of came off, right? One of the things that has bothered me for some time is that I gave Buddy a mock-up to send to the Chinese artist of the color that I was looking for. And I don't know what happened, but it came out so significantly darker than I was anticipating. And there was a part of me that was wondering if it was because like Buddy sourced the caps and he got them in black. And I was just thinking that maybe it came out so dark because maybe there was like a clearness to the lacquer that just kind of made the darkness of this show through. But, I was able to, unintentionally here chip off some of the lacquer, and it does kind of just seem to be that dark. So I don't know where that miscommunication happened, because I did not want it to be this dark. Furthermore, the part that really bothered me was the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure, I think either Buddy got one for himself or was just showing it off before he was going to send it to the buyer. But, he himself had some Arushi caps that he's like, I seen on his streams that looked more like what I wanted than what mine ended up looking like. Let me see if I could find those pictures. Because I swear I had them. Maybe not. Time to cut an Arushi cap in half and throw it on an electron microscope. Fuck, I used to have a picture. Maybe I could check my DMs with Buddy. Buddy OG. Maybe not. I don't know how. It's weird. How do you find, like, did he block me? Or am I not allowed to see, like, my DMs with people who have blocked me? Cause like I'm pressing Control K, and I just don't see Buddy anymore. Okay, I found it. It's so hard to get like very, very old DMs in Discord now. I don't know. Okay, here we go. This right here. Hold on. Is this what I wanted? No. Give me some time here. Okay, so I think I found it. Okay, so this is an original picture of like the HHKB HG that had like Arushi lacquered keycaps, right? And so what I kind of remember doing was just taking this and then just like selecting each individual like just the area of keycaps here, and then just like changing the hue to be like this. But the thing is that like that is way lighter than what I got out of this. I don't know, I think at least. And then like he also sent me a picture later on before he actually delivered it to me. Let me see if I can find it. No, even, okay. Separate thing. I'm missing like half my Keybhut order. What? You might change the name. No, I found it. I found it after a while, but just, it's Discord that makes it hard. Like I can't just like search Buddy OG's name anymore. I had to like go to a group DM and then find him and then like click on his name and then click the message thing. Anyways, he sent me a picture later where it was just like, yeah, just way darker. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, this is something, right? Like, that's like not the same color if you were to ask me. So anyways, I've always been kind of bothered by this, and I was always just wondering again if maybe it was because he chose black keycaps. But after looking at it, no, I think they just got the color wrong. And then I don't know. Again, I don't know if you guys had ever seen some of Buddy's streams. I haven't seen him stream in a bajillion years, but he had shown off like something that was closer to this on high pro caps. Like he had some high pros that he had Arushi lacquered that looked more like this color than mine did. I'm like, whoa, like what happened? I have never figured that out. I ordered 140 of 2 different types of switches and only got sent. Oh shit. Just waiting on support now. GMK bread status? I know. Anyways. Randy, yes, I would appreciate the red Arushi. I think that probably would go decently well. Did you ever complain about him? I just accepted it because I don't know. I don't know why I accepted it. I think it's just one of those situations where we all just spent so much time tolerating his, you know, behavior and his attitude that it's just like, I just kind of was like, oh god, that's like a little dark, but I'm just like, I'll just be nice. Like, where is it gonna get me if I just complain, you know? He technically still owes me some homing caps, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna get those. Okay, I did just see an extra piece of lacquer And I was trying to... Okay, I flipped it up onto these tweezers. I need me an ARC-60. Been hunting one for a win keyless one for a while. Hey, if you are interested, ARC-60 is also on my list of things that I might consider trying to move. However, it is in HHKB, as you might anticipate. Also, the color, I'm not sure. It's like I'm not sure if it's what you're looking for, but it's mine is in the champagne gold or whatever. I think it was called I could be wrong. I forgot what it was called. Let me check. It's this guy. Which I don't actually have the Earth Tones reverse alphas on right now, but I was probably going to change that. This one is... Oh, it's called Dark Gold. Yo, Mazin! Welcome. Doesn't lacquer darken if it's baked too long? I have no clue. If that's true, then what I might then anticipate is that whatever Buddy himself got, maybe wasn't supposed to be that dark for him, even though that's what I was looking for, or he also might have asked for the same exact thing that I asked for, and then his just turned out better coincidentally, or it was not coincidental. Maybe it's that they did mine first. He saw it and then said, hey, can you do that, but way lighter? You know, like maybe it's that. I don't know. My money is on cherry picked. His was high pro though. I don't think he was just like cherry picked or anything. I think the sets had to have been done differently. Someone just posted one for sale on Discord. The one I have is Winky List still sealed. Alright, yeah. Anyways, again, this board, dark gold, ARC-60, may eventually work on putting that up for sale. Just letting you guys know. It's probably, I mean, these three that we've kind of worked on to this point, higher on the list of me just wanting to move it just because, well, this one, I just don't need this. And the other two, easy because, they were hot swap. I'd offer to you, but I'm not located in the USA. I wonder if Sho could do one of these Arushi sets in the color that I actually wanted. Fell on my knees just now. Probably. And I wonder, like, I still haven't tried one of the Sho Arushi sets. So it's like, I do kind of want to see the quality and, like, actual, like, tactile texture difference. Like, I want to see how different it is feel-wise. Oh, interesting. I didn't put a spring on that one. It might be... No, it's not even a heavier thing. Alright, just a quick check. Klexus, are you here? Are you here yet? Are there any problems with LY stems? LY, isn't that also an umwipe variant? Calling Klexus. ULY. Okay, I don't know how different this is than before, sound-wise. Feel-wise, obviously, it's just different to the touch because it's so smooth. But, big fan of the Live Oak. It's not unreasonably heavy. It's about my first Topre board, and would you recommend lubing the rails? I guess. I don't know. I just do it. Do I know can I really personally tell the difference? I don't know. Maybe I'm not lubing it right. I have no idea. Maybe ask Randy. Randy would know. Is it worth it? I like your braids. Yeah, Tina did them. I also just put on this headband earlier too. It's really getting some of the hair out of the way. It's kind of nice. Some people like the scratchy feel / sound. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away now. And then also, yeah, Randy, I guess I'll wait till sometime soon when I can get that red Sho Urushi cap. Do you think it would look good mixed in with this, just here in the corner? What do you think? Or maybe I could also just use like a Topre. I could just also use a Topre Artisan. It's not like I don't have Topre Artisans. I have Topre Clacks. So, I could just throw one of those instead. What is P3? I think P3 is also another umwipe variant, isn't it? Alright, quick time check. It is 12:42. Might be a bit Christmassy, clashy. Well, it's just dark. It hardly even looks green at all. Man, what the fuck? Anyone know of any good gaming switches that sound good? Gaming switches. Depends on what you mean by gaming, I guess, right? Do you mean like Hall Effect magnetic, or do you just mean gaming as in like speed switches? HMX Perky or Vintage Citrus? Splash Brothers are good. There's Splash Brothers. I'm using Speed Silvers right now. How do you like them, Savior? Out of curiosity. Do I want to break this down right now? Alright, whatever. I'm looking for alts. I'm not gonna break this down right now. I think probably I've had enough scuff on Topre tonight, so maybe I'll just save it for another day. Let's just get to the geass60 revival. I don't necessarily need Klexus in here. It's more just that, like, I know that I'm trying to trade bottoms with him. And I just want to check in with him to make sure that, like, I should, you know, this looks good. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'll just look again really quickly just to see. If it's black housing, then it sounds like cherry. If it's the clear top, then yeah, they don't sound good. They do indeed suck, but not as bad as people say. I see. And here's that lime green. Now, I'm just trying to look at like any potential ano issues. Like, I'm trying to nitpick, and I feel like there's a chance that the ano is not perfect on this side. But I could just be making that up. It could be perfectly great, and I'm just bullshitting. I don't know. I wouldn't waste your time with the silvers. I actually got some speed silvers myself. One thing I want to do is like put some heavier / longer springs in them. But I just have not gotten to that point yet. You know what I could do? I could just avoid having to do any stabilizers and then stealing them from these boards I'm trying to sell. Hey, that sounds like an idea. Alright, let's do it. We're not working on stabilizers tonight. We're stealing them. From this board I said I'll leave them in. I don't know the numbers, but it should be so much cheaper. I'm ordering a fuck ton of them off NK and putting those in switch stems to make a cheaper normal cherry switch. Easy scam. I guess I could also steal them from the QK60 as well. So that way, whatever my next build is, probably won't need to do stabilizers for. Okay, we're saying fuck LY, fuck P3, and fuck UPE. Alright, fuck it, palm it is. Damn. In any case, I probably should just, in general, break this down. Because to whoever buys this, probably shouldn't encourage them to just punch switches into this. I forgot how this whole thing is set up. Jeez. I probably shouldn't just encourage them to punch switches into this without, like, supporting the bottom. Fuck them kids is all I say. That's what I'm saying. Little fuckers I work with got me sick. I mean, I guess I could just reassemble this now. Right? Now, how the hell do I do that? I already immediately forgot how I'm supposed to do that. Why are double stage springs so difficult to find sometimes, man? Double stage springs. Kinetic Labs. Like long double stage springs that aren't fucking like $10. How much are you anticipating on spending? I typically don't think. Does Flash Quark have double stage? They were the first double stage I tried. Ah. 3D Cubes also carried them. Ah. RIP. 3D Cubes, they had the, didn't they have the black U4Ts? That was lit, except I never got them. I sold my batch personally, had too many U4T. Tried the Wuche ones from Cannon Keys. Trying scalping the NK MM springs since they're on clearance, so like relative to those, it's really expensive. I see. What the hell's going on with this? Why can't this? Oh, that's shit. I forgot I was supposed to like click in. Tinier one? Not tiny enough. Have you checked? Oh, they're out of stock. Are it taking so long now? Getting too old for this shit. Send in the bots. Alright. So, you got this out. Oh, interesting. I didn't use any paper washers on this. I didn't need to, but it's just interesting that I didn't. Try the Geon triple stage. Just go lighter on the spring weight, maybe. Also, I have a ton of news and notes I haven't gone over yet, so. I just bought some I've been testing. I like them, but they just need some tuning. Oh, shit. Okay. So, I probably don't need to, and maybe even shouldn't, but I am just going to screw these back in. That way I keep all of the screws together. That way I don't have to put them in a separate bag. And it just makes taking the pictures easier, because then you can see, oh yeah, there's the plate. There's everything you need. Triple stage can be real crunchy. I've heard this actually a couple times now. No, I just don't understand. That's probably because I brush lube all of my springs with 205 grade 0. The more stages, the more crunchy. Is that just something I don't experience because I just like lathering my springs in lube? Quick time check. It is 12:52 a.m. Been on for over an hour and a half now. Haven't really started anything of any significance here. Yeah, if you hand lube, you can mitigate it more easily. Yeah. Okay. All right. Success. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in here. Middle coils need extra lube that bag lubing doesn't fix. Let me see. I guess I'll just put this here on top for now. I'll probably sort this better when the time comes. Okay. Moving on. I still don't know what switches I'm going to use tonight. And maybe I should also test this PCB. Oh, I think there's also a thing. There's a JSON, and I think Klexus said something about the JSON being a little bit off. But I think we could maybe fix that. We could just try and see if we can fix it. I think I remember kind of having to learn how to do this. I think it was for the Hello M0110. Longer and heavier better for me because I really need quick return for it to feel good. I mean, I think for me it's more that like the slower the spring, like the longer the spring and the better, just because give me 1 second. The actuation force becomes like way higher, which is great. And so like I just have less typos because I'm not like, as I'm like grazing through. There are any big problems here? All right, let me go and look for it. G60 RS. I think that's the one I need. Save link as, yes. Let's go to VIA. Got some feeble ass fingers. I tap out anyway past 65. Alright. Oh, that was not the right thing. Authorize G60RS. Let's go into settings. No. Low draft definition. Downloads. G60RS. Paired connect. Boom. There we go. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to test this, and we might end up seeing something funny. Let's find out. Split back, split right, bottom row, 7U. I guess let's update this while we're here. Oh shit, y'all can't see this. Let's update this while we're here. There we go, there we go. Backspace. I'm thirsty. Insert delete, caps lock, these three up, media, nothing, where is this, / home, page up, left, right, plus, minus, end, page down, down. Okay, key tester, test matrix. Here we go. Having a sketchbook site learning design, I'm trying to take to make some 60% plus F row that looks good happen someday. All right, final row. Okay. So I think that's the one. Right when doesn't actually do the right thing. I do think that this is possibly fixable. So let's just like give it a shot, because why not? So let's go to downloads and let's like open this with, I guess, yeah, this opens up a notepad. Let's see. Let's see if we could find something in here that'll give us some info. Wait, did this? That was weird. So... Oh, wait, hold up. No, sorry, it's right alt. Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, I think it's that there's a 7U. So 7U, okay, I think I see what's happening. Okay, so 7U bar goes right here. And what I think is happening is that the 625U alt that's right here, that's what I was pressing, which I wasn't supposed to. I think I was supposed to be pressing this guy. And this one doesn't do anything. This one does. So this one was actually okay. Oh shit. But this guy right here, none of these actually work and are all coming in as windows because I think it's set to R-Win on a part of the matrix that is not correct. So when we look at what is probably the 7U, it's a little hard to read, but I do vaguely remember doing this before. I think that's the 625. That's the 6. This is the 7 bar. I think it's the case that one of these is not right. Let's try to figure it out. Good God. All right, now I have to kind of try to remember this. So I think this is in reference to control. Is it? With 1.5. I think this is in reference to control. This is in reference to alt. And I'm thinking that maybe this 9 might need to change to a... Shit. It's not even plugged in. Where is this? I think this might need to change to a 10. Yo, what the frick? Okay, what's happening? Why is everything... Okay, there we go. Let's change this to a 10 and let's just see what happens. No, that doesn't seem right. Let me think about this for a second. So the idea here is that this guy, if actuated properly, is 413. This guy is 411. I think I might still believe this is 410. Let's try. So there's that. And then I guess we'll plug this back in. I'll refresh, authorize this guy, reload the JSON, connect. What the fuck? What is this? There we go. Okay, so I changed this and now it's exposing like a right win that's here, and I think that that's exactly what it was supposed to. I think and hope this is right now. So if I change that to right alt and retest this matrix, yep, there we go. It works. Got him. All right, sweet. Easy clap. All right. Shit. Let me go and message Klexis again, just to see if there's a chance we could get him and catch him. But either way, even if we don't, then I can just tell them that I got this thing to work. That's actually so cool. I mean, yeah, so if you're confused by what I did, don't worry about it, because I am also a little confused by what I did too. Just a little. Like, it was... I'm not confused necessarily, but... Let me see here. Like, it's guesswork that turned out like it worked. Yep, got it. The yeah, I took an educated guess, and I'll explain a little bit, but let me just also let them know here what I did. In the JSON, there's a 4.9 that's supposed to be 4.10. All right, so here's the idea. For again, if it's worth just noting here. Again, very educated guess. Like, if you kind of take a look, there's this idea of like a matrix that's going on here in the PCB. And what I think it is you like have, starting with like a 0 index, you have, this is like row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. And then there's like the columns, and I guess that this one right here is in reference to, I guess, column 10. This one right here is in reference to column 9. And the reason why that's important is because from within the JSON file, you could see that there's like optionality for different layouts. And you can see that this one right here has the 7U bar. Like the width is 7. This one right here has the width 6. And then this one right here has the width 625, which I saw were options when you actually loaded the JSON file. And this one in particular right here was interesting to me when this said 9. Because when you like read through this and then like look at the PCB, I think this checked out as fine. This one right here was 413. Yes, 413. This one was 411. And then I was like, why is this 49? When I think there was some odd behavior between these two. And I think what happened was when this was written as 49 on the 7U bar layout, I was like, I feel like that's supposed to go here. So I just pushed it up 1 to 10. And so there you go. There you have it. Zosco, welcome. Welcome. It seemed like the right move. It was like a very, very educated guess. Well, I don't know if you want to call it educated. It is silly. It was a silly guess, but it worked. So let's just work with that. And now let's install some stabilizers. There we go. Quick time check. It is now 1:09 a.m. Hoping to maybe get done with stream by like 2:30. We'll see. Ozaska, welcome back. It has been a very long time. Working on this geass60 revival that just came in today. We've been kind of stalling to see if Klexus maybe might join. But I think we're just going to build it. Klexus's participation here is somewhat important because we're supposed to trade bottoms for this board. What color did you get in? I got it in green, and Klexus got it in purple, and we wanted to trade bottoms so that I'd have a green top, purple bottom, and he'd have a purple top, green bottom. He said that his seemed to have some ano issues. Me, I do not have a sophisticated eye by any means, so I'm just like, whatever issue he saw, I'd like to have a little more insight. That way I know what to look for. But he didn't give me much more than that, so I just tried DMing him to see if we could get him online. He hasn't responded yet, nor has he shown up here on chat. The green does look nice though, yes. Just stole these stabilizers from this board. Okay, I have made no such decision on what switches to use, but let's poke around and see what we've got, yeah? So, Savior suggested maybe a cherry switch, his words. I don't think I have any cherry switches available for me to use here. It's pretty cool on trading colors. You're the Lelouch to his CC. I have no clue what this is, John Bond. I might need a further explanation. Or you could just not explain and have it remain a mystery to me. Word. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, so here are... Yeah, I don't want to use that. Let's just bring out the whole thing here. So I got these KK Lightwave V2s. I'm gonna keep it a mystery. Alright, just yell out what you guys might want to see in here. We're gonna save this for another build. We're gonna probably not use Hyros in there. Here are some clickies. That is the... Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Like the... Jade something? I don't know. Some Kale Box Midnight Jade, I think that's what it was. Box White V2s. I'm gonna save the Techno Violets for another build. Here are the Corbs JWKs. What else we got? Here are the Uche Studio Jades with the metal tip and the metal cavity. That's kind of all I mean, I have cherry blue. Use the baby raccoons. Random Frank P collabs. Oh. I have not tuned the things yet, so. Oh, and then I guess past that, I also have this. Novel Keys cream stems in C3 tangerine housings. So it's probably not going to be this. Also, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to be this either. So it's either going to be clicky or it's going to be linear. Alright. Should I just run a little poll right now? Which switches for geass60 60R revival. Midnight Jade clicky, box white V2 clicky. Cream stem tangerine bottom. Corbs and Uche Studio Jade linear. Alright, let's just put in like a, there we go. 5-minute poll. Let me know what you guys want to see, and if you guys tie it, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna choose. That heavy grill sounds interesting. Yes, John Bond. The heavy grill has a brass plate, no top mount gasket, and also no dampener. Although I do think maybe it might be worthwhile to put the dampener back in. Maybe. I don't know yet. I mean, I guess I could just like do that right now real fast. If you guys want to see it, because this is a 5-minute poll. In the meantime, I do really quickly want to look at what does the cream stem switch have? Oh, those are also slow ones. Really? Maybe I shouldn't use these either. Alright, you guys are putting all your votes in there, but the thing is, I might still pass on that. Fuck slow springs. No, the slow ones I think are too short. I want them to be slower. Alright. So, this might be a pretty invalid... may potentially be a pretty invalid... What is happening? Might be an invalid poll because I think I need to spring swap both of these. Is there a way to cancel this poll? End poll? Yeah, you can. Okay, poll ended. Alright, let's start another poll. Which switches for geass60 revival? So not those. Orbs linear, Uche Studio Jade linear, Midnight Jade clicky, box white V2 clicky, and then I guess there's the KK Lightwave V2 half silent. Those are also linear. Which is not going to say. Alright. Anyways, new poll. Let's try again. And I can stall here. I'm allowed to stall. Because I still need to clean up. Also, I can stall because it's my stream. It's my stream and I can, like, basically do anything I want. You know? Anyways, vote again. I could do anything, you know? It's kind of like, you know? It's not, like, illegal or anything. I remember reading that the plate might be loose if you don't use the top gasket for the heavy grill. Does the brass plate fix that? Is it loose? I don't know. I haven't had any such problem doing it, but truthfully, both of the plates that I used are like the Play-Doh plates where you have to put in your own housings into it. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes a difference. I do remember like taking the gasket off and then still putting in the original PC machined plate. into the top, and not thinking there was any crazy issue with it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. My house, my rules. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue cleaning. As soon as it pivots to Corbs, they vote Jades. Alright. What else should I do? I don't know, dude. I don't even know. Anyway, Savory, do you still have any interest in the S60HG? Or should I just go to Tony and see how he feels? Also, I still don't know how to price it at all. Maybe I can potentially, while this poll is still going, find out a ballpark of what the S60HG would go for. I just need to kind of figure it out. 7585. Good ballpark. All right. Shit. I just don't know. Fuck. Well, let's see how quick I can do a ballpark for you. How quick can I figure this out? $750 out of 6617. No, minus 292. Okay, so 0.6. What does this help? I don't know how helpful this is at all. All right. Okay, still got nothing. Hold on. Plate brass 60HG. The other one has stainless steel. Shit. It would be the top. I'm still playing with it in my... Okay, Wucha Studio Jade 1. Okay. I think I still have to think about it. But... Fuck, I'm just losing everything. 24... Give me 1 second. Exodus! Hope you have a good night. Yeah, no worries. My current situation is between going all out and grabbing the HG or progressively grab parts to build up to a show V3 build. Okay, so here's what I would say. So it would just, so for just the bare board, so it would be the alu top, mirror rear piece, mirror bottom, and then the stainless steel plate. I would probably go for somewhere in the neighborhood of $750. Somewhere in the neighborhood of $750. I think I would still have to look through. That was my guess too. Yeah. And I could tell you why I would go for that. If you need an explanation, I can give you an explanation for why it would be that. Anyways, Witches 2 to Jades 1, so let's run it. Word. Okay, we'll see how this, the checks this month line up. Okay. Oh, this is tight. Hold up. Might just like might not be positioned correctly on this. There we go. Sometimes it's like you gotta. So what I think is happening here is the Durox stabilizers are really tight in the cutouts for those stabilizers. So when that happens, it's like kind of like there's a weird tightness of the plate overall, and you kind of have to do some shifting for like getting the switches in the right spots, and it's like a little bit hard to tell like when and how it can be right. So that's just like, yeah, there we go. And then really you just need like a couple of switches pressed in order for you to just like get it right. Switch dock, welcome. That's my other thing, but I've been moving around / selling a lot of my old collections. I could maybe justify the HG. All right. Real quick, I just think it's worth it to justify my price of $750. I just looked at my invoice. I got it from Rebuilt. So Rebuilt has a little bit of an upcharge over show just because, I don't know, they serve as a proxy for them. But I'm just looking at it, and I'm just looking at the bare cost of the actual boards from Rebuilt. And the problem is that, well, it's a problem. I don't know if you call it a problem. Is that like I pay for it in MYR instead of USD because it's actually cheaper to do it that way. If you actually like, I think it's the case that if you look at Rebuilt in USD, like there's an option to select the currency. The exchange rate isn't as good as what like maybe your card would do / what Google says. So I always just choose like the original like currency option. So I have to go back and like look at my invoice, and everything is in like still in like Malaysian currency. So I'm just looking at a Malaysian currency calculator here. And because I bought the two boards separately, it's like I have to figure out the original price of what the stainless steel one was, and then what the original price of the alu one was. And then I just kind of ballpark it and then just guess that maybe like weight-wise, literally weight-wise, feels like the top piece is like a quarter-ish of the weight. Because I think so much of the weight goes into the bottom. And then also, I guess the rear is like another piece. It's not like, the rear isn't a huge piece. But just like weight-wise and complexity-wise, I feel like it's about a quarter of the cost. So just like taking a quarter off of each one and then adding the quarter of the aluminum version to the 3/4 of the stainless steel version, that just generally comes out to like a little under 800. But I don't know. I'm not gonna pass along, all of like Rebolt's added fees, whatever added fees and all that. And then also it's just like I built it, like I've like used it, even if just barely. So it's just like I'll knock off a few bucks off of it. So that's where $750 comes from. I feel so weird I got rid of so many of my old collection. Kill Combat, welcome back. Switch Doc, I got my pink PC S60 V2. It looks so good. Nice. Was that pink PC Switch Doc? That was like an actual unit. That wasn't like a proto or anything, was it? You said that one came from Warmy? Yeah, it was just an extra warm bought off show directly, pretty sure. I see. Oh, it's this one right here. Attempting to get a purple V3 though might be a good match for Symbiote. Ah, I have not looked at anything about the V3. Does the V3 have any like visual design differences, or does it kind of just look like a V2? Anyone have any intel on that? I did not look at. I have not. I just like find out about all this. It's a V2 without the hub cutouts. Ah. So like, do I need to get it? Like, is there any real legitimate differences, or am I good to just pass on it? No reason unless you want something for Pro Classic. I see. Also, I mean, I guess there's different colors, right? I guess that's the other thing. Like purple? I don't even know what the purple looks like. Is there just different colors on it that might be worth checking out? I just want to have a PC and Allen one for different sounds. Yeah, but also purple. What other colors are there? Is there like a Rebuild page for it yet? Or are they also, are they only, oh, it's one-offs? Are they only in PC right now? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. There is one. Ah, purple. Pink alu. Ooh. Dark gold. Ooh. No fucking navy blue. I'm so sad. Interesting. Maybe dark gold would go well with my Arushi. My Unreal Arushi. Everyone's favorite. Unreal. Alright. It's a render though, so a bit of a guess it will work with Symbiote. I couldn't find any proto pics. Will just cost a bit extra maybe. If you contact Show directly, he might be able to do one for you. Ah. Okay. What do we need? I gotta grab this guy right here. Just grab everything we need. I'm still wearing the shoes, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. I still got the car hooves on. Streamer trainers. Damn, I'm so glad I got that extra long screw on this. Oh shit. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay, I didn't realize I was still on that view. 80% of my boards are navy blue with another 2 coming. Probably a good thing to get some variety. I agree wholeheartedly. Oh, I see also one other funny thing. Now, I don't recall what it looks like on the Pro 2, or the S60 V2. I just don't have one in front of me. But the port is like kind of on the same side as the Pro 3. Where it's just like kind of offset on the left-hand side, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I think it's designed to fit the Pro 3. Yeah, but I just kind of figure, because I think I've seen before that like Show would just like I think on the V1, for example, I'm not sure about the V2, but on the V1, it's just like moved so that like the port was in the center, wasn't it? I just kind of figured, is there no reason they didn't do that? Fair point. I've never opened a Pro 3, so I'm not sure if the cable is... Oh, I see. What the hell? Is this still... How many fucking left gloves do I have? Hold on. Alright, here we go. Right glove. Alright, let's get it. Oh, I guess now would be a good time to maybe get my news and notes up. I haven't gone through any of them this whole stream. Okay, Splatfest. Splatfest been going on. It ends tomorrow at about 5 p.m. California time. Pretty fun, I gotta say. I'm playing with Tina, and I think Tina's pretty new to the game, so it's kind of just fun being able to play and I don't know, just having someone to talk to while we're playing. And also, I also think it feels a little bit Smurfy because I feel like when we play together, the teams are a little bit easier for me than when I'm playing just solo. So that's pretty chill. You stream more Splatoon? It's actually pretty entertaining watching you play. I have mixed feelings. I like playing. I do just in general like playing Splatoon. I don't really mind streaming it, but I do think, I mean, this is like an effect more than like I don't like it, but like I do think I get less viewership. But I also think that maybe it's like, I'm not sure how interesting Splatoon is to the people who normally watch this channel. And in fact, I've had some people kind of tell me like it's a little bit jarring to watch play, especially like using motion controls. So it's a little bit, I don't know, it could be just a little bit a lot, you know? On top of that, like a lot of times, like when I'm actually just playing by myself, I might not get that much game time in before I just stop and pivot to something else. Like, I don't know, sometimes I'll just play and then I just mauled for a bit and then I just like stop playing and then I take a nap. Or like I'll just switch and do something else. Like I don't really have super long play sessions that might constitute a stream. So like doing a whole stream for Splatoon is kind of like, it's kind of an event for me. So it's like that's why I'm like just like a little bit mixed on whether or not I want to stream Splatoon more. Yeah. It's a mix. I still think about it. I still think about whether or not I want to. I feel like I definitely should and would if I literally just ran out of content, but it just doesn't feel like I'm running out of content because I keep getting boards in. I keep getting boards in, and then there's just like infinity photos that I have to scan. Like I still have like 3 rolls that I gotta scan, on top of like 6, 7 more I gotta develop. And then 7 more that's supposed to be coming from Savior soon. So, just a lot. Who is Tina Wise Donkey? Welcome back. Tina? You guys have met Tina before. She was here for the portico that we built way back a couple months ago. And yeah, I guess maybe it was just worthwhile to say. I mean, we have been dating for a while now, so yeah, that's Tina. A few other things. Oh, I didn't mention this. Just because I didn't lay our words together. I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to pry. No, it's all good. I didn't mention this because I streamed on Monday. And then I was supposed to stream on Thursday, and then yesterday I didn't do either days. But I did finally update the store. So check out the store. Yes, use code Hong Kong for the actual merchandise, but the warehouse finds. The warehouse finds has been updated with a lot more new items, including all those key sets. So make sure you guys check that out. If you guys are interested. And if you guys are interested in buying, just DM me, because there's a chance that I can get you a better price through Discord and PayPal than what Shopify offers. No guarantees, but there's a chance. But if you do want to lock it in before you think someone else might snag something, feel free to also just buy it on Shopify. They're on the store. There's also some brand new features there too. A little bit easier to add things to your cart from the category pages. I did add like a little thing that says like it's the last one, or there's like only one left. For some items that there's only one left on, which is pretty much most of the warehouse finds items, and some of the merch. There's also now a filter on the warehouse finds, so that like you can just filter by items you might specifically be looking for, like plates, key sets, keyboards, child kits, and just even like etc. stuff. Oh shit. So there is like some audio stuff, there's some photo stuff. I was messing around with those and I want to see if it let me add like 10 of one item. Yeah, fortunately Fortunately, it doesn't, like, it works in a way that makes sense. Fortunately. But yeah, I will also be adding more new products soon, which is probably going to be all the boards that I just eventually just kind of break down here. Ones that I think I'm willing to part with. Yeah. And yeah, I've sold a few of those new items since. So yeah, just keep your orders coming in, DM me, or just order through the website. Would appreciate it. It's gonna help me recoup some costs that I think I kind of might need. Which is part of like the reasoning that I'm downsizing, is just to make space and also just to recoup some funds. I'm trying not to go super delinquent on some of the things I have outstanding. I had forgotten, like in the midst of trying to recover money, I had forgotten that I'd signed up for a keyboard that I somewhat unexpectedly got an invoice for from yesterday, which is the Blitz GSR from Lysol. Pretty cool looking board, I gotta say. And like there's an interesting situation with the finish. Yeah, anyways. Yes, somewhat unexpected, I will say. But I did go and pay that. And then I think apparently the Kohaku, the rubber hose Kohaku is supposed to go live, I think like Tuesday-ish or something. Either Monday or Tuesday-ish. And then I think, fortunately, that runs into October. So, I might just try to hold off actually placing my order for that unit until as late as possible. But otherwise, going to try to slow down on purchases and also try to move some stuff. Although I will say I still am interested in Blue Alert. And to a far lesser extent, I am interested in Cosmos. I also did see that Oblo did put up My Leftovers Phase 4. And I looked through and I'm just like, I have a lot of these already. And of the ones I don't have, I think I'm kind of good. The other one that like seemed kind of interesting, which has been interesting for me, to me for quite a while, is Harvest. Which is surprising because I think that's a 3-color set. And I typically don't really like 3-color sets, but that one is pretty tastefully done for a 3-color set. But I think I'm still gonna pass. Also, what's interesting is that like they're using the Latin base to promo it, but they only have like a hiragana base. Yes, they got GIS. GIS is lit. Went on Prussian Alert and Prussian Blue. I didn't know that they were doing a Prussian Alert. But yes, the Prussian Blue, real sick. You have any idea when that's supposed to drop? Oh, another thing. Also a pretty moronic thing. You know how I said I was thinking about whether or not to get that, the Rolly 35AF? Pretty irresponsibly, I did end up buying it. Or pre-ordering it. I'm wondering whether I join Blue Alert now or wait for extras. I feel like for Blue Alert, it's going to be hard to get. I think it's going to be hard to get that striped number row. So there's a part of me that thinks, if anything, maybe you should at least just join the group buy for that number row, and then find the base kit extras or secondhand. I'm just like gonna be totally honest. I predict that that's going to be like a thing. Hard to get these random child kits like that. think I'll just end up buying it. Yeah, I felt like some good alignment pushes towards the middle here. I've just been working on that here. What else? I'm trying not to look super hard at like things that I really want, just because I think I just gotta chill a little bit. But I guess it's worthwhile. Maybe I'll just peek around here, see if there's anything else on my radar. And the answer is honestly kind of not. I guess Ladybird extras I'm still kind of thinking about. Martingale second-hand units, because apparently there's not going to be extras of that. Only a possible second round. Ooh, that was a good one. Holy shit, that was great. Oh, that's good. Okay, I think this top row... Oh, this top row is spicy. What the hell? This is making me want to go back, because I'm like... Was all the lack of any clicks on the previous ones, or pushes on the previous ones, contingent on getting this right? Okay, it was like the first 6. My problems with the set are the UV printed Windows keys. Didn't Cherry have molds for it? I didn't know that they were doing UV printed Windows keys. That's kind of super lame. UV printed sucks ass. Just use that on Winculus board. Let me look up Blue Alert. I'm kind of interested in finding out some info. Also, let me give my hand a little rest there. GMK Blue Alert. Jesus. Specifications. Doesn't really say. So I don't like windowed caps or any GMK windowed keys for that matter. I mean, I think like I see UV printed. Yeah, that sucks. It's weird because like they used to do pad printing, and I think they should still do pad printing, and they don't. They don't do pad printing. I kind of want to go back and go through these again, at least just this section right here, just to see if there's any differences after all those crazy clicks there. Okay, probably not. Do one or two more here. Okay, sweet. I've seen the Noir CP01. UV print, cooler way of saying pad print. No, Zosco. This is not true. In fact, I have emailed and also talked to several people about this. UV printing is not the same as pad printing. Pad printing is a much weaker, yet personally much better feeling, and also in my opinion better looking way of... What the fuck is happening here? Putting in some extra designs. UV printing is more robust, but it feels like shit and sometimes also does not look good in my personal opinion. But there is an actual difference. You can look up videos for like how pad printing works. UV printing is not the same. Also, GMK has also relayed that information that it is a different process, and also that they no longer do pad printing. They only do this UV printing. And the reason why I think it feels like shit is because, like, just by virtue of what it is, it's, like, literally, like, raised. It's literally raised, and, like, yeah, also what Gok's saying, it's fuzzier. people like to generalize those people who don't actually know what they're talking about. Have you seen the? I don't know what the Noir CP01 is, but maybe. I mean, I did see the. I don't know if it's the same exact thing, or if I'm just totally getting it wrong. But there's some like APOS audio thing that I guess that Alex Sotos worked on. I don't know if it was that though. Pad print feels like a sticker. I have not had that sensation. I've not used very many like sets ever that have utilized pad printing personally. What I do know is that I do have one specifically, which was an older GMK set from about 11-ish years ago. It was a black on white double shot set that had red Cyrillic sublegends. And it literally feels like nothing. What I got to imagine is that with tons and tons of use, it might wear off. But I used the word tons twice because I did use that set a lot and they're still there. And they still feel like nothing. It's definitely not triple shot. It's definitely not UV printed. There's no raising. There's no fuzziness on it. But there's a third color on these keycaps and they feel like nothing and they still look good. And I have used them kind of a lot, but not tons and tons. So there is that. I think there are definitely other early GMK sets that have done this. I also think that there are probably some older cherry double shots that have this. I just don't know of very many, and I definitely don't own really very many because that's kind of the only one I do own. One thing about UV printed is that like because they're raised, like they can like cast a little bit of a either like a shadow or like reflection type look. I think on top of that, it's that like for them to be able to get any color, again, I think that that's cool that you can kind of get any color, but as far as I can tell from just looking at it, when they apply that color to a darker keycap, I think they need to like put like a little base underneath it, and then like that base can sometimes be seen, and it like just, I don't know, that part of it doesn't look that good. It looks kind of gross. I don't know, I just sometimes like I've been seeing like more and more sets utilizing pad printing in what are supposed to be like creative ways, and then like I just see them and I'm like, ugh, this doesn't seem right. This doesn't look right. It doesn't smell right. It doesn't taste right. Yeah, it's the APOS audio one. I see. Yeah, so that one was pretty interesting, and it did have like, I remember seeing Alex Otos's as like a split bar. What the heck was that thing on the like the top? I guess I was a little confused by that. I have not looked into this at all. I just saw the Alex Sotos pictures on Instagram. I feel like something is kind of weird. I don't know if something feels like kind of gummy about this. Oh, that one lacquer board you did recently? Oh, I think it's it's a knob. Okay. So it's like a top knob. Yeah, it's a okay, got it. I still haven't bought any of those Milktooth switches that I thought about getting when we were talking about Milktooth last month. And I'm probably just going to hold off just because I already have so many switches. And I'm about to sell a bunch of... Like, I already have plans to sell a bunch of boards, so I'm just going to be recovering a bunch of switches. else we got? Yeah, I guess not a whole lot. Not really a whole lot on the horizon, but the Apos audio one is pretty interesting. Left-hand side knob is kind of cool in my opinion. I wonder, again, like the Pandora has the rear knob, which is interesting but weird. But also maybe a good idea, just because I think in general I just like the form factor of HHKB. Like if there's anything on the extra sides, like just all throughout the sides of it, I think my muscle memory just kind of gets fucked up. Like having, let me think about this. Having, for example, a numpad or a macro column or more than one macro column, to me what that just kind of means is that every time I'm trying to hit, like, you know, say Control C or something like that, or Escape, like I'm expecting that there's an edge here that stops me, and that I can always just hit, like, for example, a corner of the board and the escape key is going to be there. A macro column messes me up, a numpad messes me up. I'm going to guess, honestly, that having a left-hand side rotary is going to mess me up in feeling that. And then it's the same thing for, like, things on the other sides of the edges here. Like, if I'm here, I'm kind of anticipating that there's a function key and that I'm going to be using diamond arrows. Same thing is, like, if, like, I've typed something out and then I'm looking at it and I'm, like, proofreading, and then I realize something's wrong, and then I'm going to go here to the edge where the backspace is. Like, I think things like that just kind of mess me up. So I always overshoot the backspace. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a cool looking board. I just wonder if I personally would actually like that or not. I haven't seen a rotary that's been in that specific position. I do think that it'll mess me up though. I do possibly anticipate. I'm a Vim user. So getting back into normal mode from insert requires just hitting escape a lot, or I guess I could probably just hit Control C or whatever. But I do find myself just generally hitting escape for one reason or another. And then, like, it's always like an overshoot if there's just something there in the corner that's not an escape. Alright, what else I got here? More news. The part of my website that's not a store. I did update with more photos. But I do think there's still more since I've shot those. Ooh, my nose. There's more since I've shot those that, like, I need to take more new pictures of. On top of that, I think there's just old shots that I need to reshoot, just considering different kinds of exposure issues. A lot of them were shot underexposed and then, like, pushed. And the problem is that, like, in a lot of those cases, legends just don't read, like, at all. So I think there's just a bunch that I need to reshoot. Okay, I think that's it. I guess I never asked for Eagle Eyes, so if you got Eagle Eyes, drop Eagle Eyes in the chat. We gotta check through and see. I think we've got everything, though. I guess I could just also test. Looks pretty good right now. Interesting, I can definitely understand the macro columns and numpad, but didn't think the knob would cause an issue. It might not. I don't know. It's just I've never seen it positioned there, so, like, it could potentially be fine. I'm not sure. But as someone who just finds himself, like, sometimes just slamming on escape, like, I feel like, oh, wait, the corner I'm overshooting, like, is something that I anticipate could happen. Oh, I also finished like I also fixed another like image size bug that was on the page, or on the collection page. So if anyone is having any issues, should be fixed. Alright, we good. One thing, though, is I do want to change this to regular escape. There we go. Okay. Everything checks out. Alright. Let me just put this away and clean up just a little bit. I might need to go wash my hands as well. Okay, I will be right back. Okie doke. I'm back. I guess we can just work on building this now. I do have the build guide up here. Install stabilizers and switches. Okay, so that was a pretty quick one. Trace of gasket. Okay. So I think this one's gonna be interesting. Okay, again, I am probably just gonna build this. I wanted to wait on Clixus just to see if like he sees any bad issues with the Yano job on this guy. But whatever. It's probably not that bad, and even if there is, well, we could just figure something out. I mean, there's a chance that maybe we never make this trade. Like, that's a possibility. There's another chance that this is totally fine. All right. What else we got here? Okay. One thing I forgot to mention post Keeb Life. I think I forgot to. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream already, but there was a fella that came in a little bit later who had a pretty crazy setup. And I'd never seen any of this guy's work before, but he has a lot of crazy keyboard photos. His name is Cole Keyboard. Keyboard without an A. And like I can't find him on Instagram or anything. I saw his website, but I'd never seen. Yeah, Cole. Does he have an Instagram? How do you guys know this guy? Cuz I don't know this guy. Like, is he just big on Discord, or does he have an Instagram whose handle doesn't match anything? Discord? Okay. I know him through Labs community. I see. Right on. Yeah, that was legit, because he had a bunch of like film photos. They were like they were color positives. And And I was like, oh shit, he actually does color positive. Which he was mentioning to me is just like actually an extra step. Like a singular extra step before it otherwise just becomes or looks a lot like C41. Silly, welcome back. Yes. Really, really cool color for sure. Alright, so here's the bottom. I think, yeah, and one thing is like, I think I'm just supposed to trade just this, like the green portion over to, okay, let me see this real quick. I'm supposed to take out the 7 screws holding the brass sheet. It's called a sheet. I see. Yeah, what a great engraving. Outstanding. Oh, another couple of things here. Again, so I bought the Rolly 35 AF. I got it in black, which was more expensive than the silver, just by about 30 bucks. There it is. Brass sheet. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Man, there's a lot. Remove the outer weight, and it's from here, I guess? Are these all the same screw? These might all be the same screw. That is a little terrifying. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, I see what's going on here. Imagine if they were different screws. Yeah, I just want to be safe here. So I think what it is the steel weight is held to the... This is super interesting. How do I explain this? The steel weight is held to the green part of the case here by just these 4 screws at the top, I guess. But then the brass plate screws onto the stainless steel weight and also itself to the case. So there is that kind of connection. So this is like actually a pretty interestingly and weirdly complicated design. And it's pretty cool, I will say. Okay, and then this one is reminiscent of what I think it's the OC62 has this, where it's just like, it's these like pegs. It's the pegs, or I think that there might be some other, like Cappy 60. One of them has this design, and it's pretty cool where it's just like, you don't actually have to, excuse me. You don't have to screw the daughter board in. You just let it sit there, and then like individually the pieces start coming in and making sense on how these are supposed to end up eventually being attached. So like here also, these guys right here press down on where you kind of align it, and then it just kind of pushes it into place. It's pretty cool. And this isn't the first time Bull has done this, and every time I see this I think, oh shit, that's a Bull thing, I guess. And it's just cool. Alright, reinstall bottom weight and inner sheet. Alright. Geass. Is that a production internal weight engraving? Yes. And then I think, if I recall correctly, when you buy it, it is sort of obfuscated that is the internal weight engraving, like on the purchase page, if I recall correctly. Kind of obfuscated, but like you're only supposed to know what it is via Discord, but on the actual store, I guess maybe to stop any C&Ds or to slow down any C&Ds, it's like kind of made less obvious. Or not even necessarily the C&D aspect of it, but could just be so it doesn't seem as inappropriate. Catching up on the show, The Bear, after I found out the third season came out after watching season 1 and 2 so long ago. Forgot how much I fucking love that show, but Jesus, can get really uncomfortable and anxiety-inducing at times. I've heard so much about it being a good show, but I still personally haven't watched it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I think what I need to do is kind of set that down so I can better press this cable into the channel for alignment better. Okay, so I think that's good. Gotta check it out. Definitely one of my favorite shows all time, hands down. Yeah, I've heard so much good about it, but still need to watch it. It's kind of like how I got into like Breaking Bad really late. I got into Squid Game really late. And I'm crashing out. Thanks for streaming. Corn, thanks so much for dropping by. Alright. I'm feeling grommets today, especially considering that I didn't put any dummy bottoms on the corners. So, let's roll with that. And, I don't know, you guys think I should put the soft bottom, or the soft grommets, or the harder ones? Is there anything else in here? What did I do with the feet? I misplaced the feet? Oh, here. The more I look at it, the more I realize they really need to grab one of these F1 8X V2 extras when they come. Such a dope board. Hey, funny thing you say that, Savior, because maybe there's a chance that I end up not doing my F1 plan. And then I might just move the board. Funny thing you say that, because you might want a bunch of boards that I have. Bet. Yeah, I got it in raw. I never got that. Yeah, I got it in raw. I never got that plate cut, the HHKB plate. I don't know. I'll just still have to see if you don't manage to get your hands on one. And I don't know when it's supposed to deliver. I think it's still going to be a little further out, right? But whenever it's supposed to deliver, if it's the case that I still need to move more of my collection, I will let you know. Does anyone here know when it's slated for fulfillment? 2025? I saw F260 is coming out, but Gian said no HHKB. Interesting. Alright. Well, maybe in that case, I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe in that case, that's another reason for me to maybe keep the F1. F1 HHKB. I don't know. We'll just have to see. No HHKB, no purchase. Okay, I also have no clue on which one was actually the soft one versus the harder one. Oh, is this the harder one? Okay, I just used the softer one, which I spent more, extra money on, so maybe that's fine. Okay, how many was I supposed to do? Grommets. 6. Big side down. Okay, I mean, I guess that's it here. So I'm using the softer one, kind of by accident. I didn't really feel both of them in advance, but I was thinking of maybe using the harder one. But I guess we're using the softer one, because I already put these in here. And because I paid extra for them. Is that right? I can't tell if it's plugged in. Oh, I think it is. What do you guys think? Should I use the harder grommets or the softer ones? I already punched a bunch of them in. But let me know what you guys think. Softer on the inner ones, harder on the outer. Oh, that's an interesting one. All right, there's really only 2 inner ones, though. There's just these 2 at the top. There's nothing on the bottom. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's mix. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? I don't care about anything. Oh, shit. Oh my god. No gasketing on the bottom. Just 2. 2 on the outsides. Okay. Yeah, I like that. My favorite. Also, I don't know if you guys been following what's happening in the, or what was happening on the Noxery Discord a couple weeks back. I just saw it. People found a separate like gaming Discord that Noxery is a part of, and then started like brigading it, which I don't know. Hilarity ensued, I guess. Or, I don't know, tea. Whatever. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Okay, big problem. Not magnetic, these screws. Yeah, that's a pretty decent problem. Screws not being magnetic here. Was Zondat active though? Yeah, people were saying, like, people were posting screenshots of him talking about how he's just like working like a hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta figure out. I don't know if this is a good bit. Let me switch to this one. I'm like worried that that's gonna strip. It's like working an IT job. Keep a neodymium magnet near my desk to magnetize my... Okay, that's what I was asking about. If there was like a thing, because I remember vaguely hearing about that as a thing. So you can just magnetize anything. Is that right? Because I'm a little confused on how you're supposed to do this. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Not anything. Saber, do you have a source for this? You just get off like Amazon or something, or what? It needs to be particularly ferrous. So anything. Anything is what you're saying. I learned this shit in like 5th grade and put it into use. I mean, again, I feel like I learned it at some point, but anytime I've talked about here about non-magnetic screws, I don't know. No one here has suggested this. More so, I've gotten what is it? Empathy. Empathy more than solutions. Say we're gonna turn these magnetic screws into chocolate. Now red. Gamma Shroud, welcome back. All I do is rub the magnet along the metal. Alright, I guess that's it. So I'm going to not put the feed on right now. Just because I'm gonna wait till, you know, I get some budget approval from Klexus. Alright, let me go and grab... Oh, I was supposed to put these back in. Hold on. Can you do electric current? I don't remember fully, though. Magnet alchemy. So, as per Savior's instructions, I use the harder gaskets on the outside, soft gaskets on the inside. Alright, let me go look for our keycaps here. Oh, shit. Alright, I still haven't actually finished all these news and notes yet. Anyways, so I got the Rolly 35 AF, and one thing I just kind of figure is that, like, as irresponsible of a purchase that was, maybe it's the case that, you know, if all goes wrong, whether maybe I don't like the camera, or, you know, I might seriously need some funds for whatever reason, I could just sell it. And I think it's shaping up to be like a pretty hyped camera. So I get this sense that maybe, you know, like, it shouldn't be super hard to sell. We'll see, though. Alright, looks like I do have what I think is alternate alphas. I have meta keys, but I think, oh, that might be a function? I don't know. We'll see. GMK eggplant. Hey. What else do you got here? Oh! I don't know if you guys saw my messages in the Discord. But I am working 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that German community to possibly get that TKL. And that's one of the reasons why I'm just like, I might not actually go through with the F1 plan, because I'm working with that community to get that HHKB TKL. Potentially where the top has no machining for the nav cluster, the arrows, and the F-row. So check out the Discord in Keyboard General if you guys want to see. It might end up being a little bit more expensive than the other units, but we will see. Okay, a few other things here. I mentioned, oh, I saw Incubus. Okay, one of the things, I saw Incubus the other night. We got the tickets for free. Someone on Craigslist was just giving free tickets, and we were worried that it was like gonna be fake. Like, but they ended up working. That was legit. The TKL case size with an HHKB on it. Yeah, but like, it's like on the bottom left corner. It's much worse. It's basically a piggy. It's basically a piggy, but just positioned not in the center. It's already horrible in my mind. There you go. Alright, yep. Xavier just dropped the 2 pictures. Okay, I think what might have happened here is there was actually no function key. I take it that's why I'm using meta here. Anyways, take a look at that. That's GMK Terror with the alt alphas. Quit. Let me work this real quick. Modifiers. Command. Option. Done. Let's take a look at what Savior sent. Yeah, so this was the original plan, and this was the plan that I meant to go with for my F1. But then, getting to talk to these guys in the German community, they said they could do this for me. Piggy60 offset. It's horrendous, it's kind of cool, I don't even know how to express it. I wonder if they could just engrave, the cutouts. So like the same way that they engrave the CCRX. Just engrave that. And then maybe even engrave the blockers. Like a bait. Gotcha, dumbass. Alright, let us run a prediction period. Ooh, I like the sound of this. I have no feed on it, so that's probably also helping. Alright, prediction period started. Get your wagers in if you care. Shit, it's already 2:30? What the fuck? Yeah, we were on for kind of a long time here. Fixed layout that's entirely based. Maybe should I just ask the guy? Is there any chance you could engrave? Any chance that the top can have engravings for those clusters in place of the machined cutouts? Why does that HHKVT cal with no cutouts kind of remind me of a car trunk and license plate? Let's see that. Car trunk and license plate. Car trunk and license plate. I don't know. Do I not see it? I'm not sure. Like the logo is the car. Oh. Oh, that's pretty interesting. The alpha cluster is the license plate recess. Back of car. What happened to GMK Terra? What happened to GMK Terra? Did something bad happen to GMK Terra? Oh, Gawk, sorry. Yeah, I did not say Terra. I said terror. You also be like the logo is the karmic and the red is the red internal looks like the left taillight. Chowda. Chowda. I said chowda. All right, prediction period's over. All right, let's run it. Or hold on, 1 second. Monkey type. That's what I wanted. Chowda. Alright, yes, this is GMK Terror with the alt alphas. Let me really quickly check GMK Terror. Terror. Because, yeah, there is something really fucked up about this, which is that there's no FN key. There's just meta. Okay, wait, nobody voted down. Yeah, so if I go under, your points are just lost, which sets us back for the the goal, the community goal. So like if you go under 138 the points, yes, they just go into the abyss. Looks more blue. It's pretty purple in real life. It could be my camera, it could be my LUT, could be the lighting. But it is like it's more on the spectrum of bluish than it is on the spectrum of reddish of a purple. It is all downside because I don't get anything if I lose. If I'm right and I lose it all if I'm wrong. Yes. Yep. Exactly. I still have more news and notes, which I guess I don't know, I'll go through during the marbles race. Run it. Okay. Let's turn some of this off. Off. Alright. So, guys, this is the geass60R. geass60 Revival. Definitely a very different board than the geass60 first version, the PP60 / geass60 variant. Which I have in the other room. Different board, totally different board, less chunky, that's for sure. What else what do we got in it? It's the grommet mount with the hard, I think 60A grommets on the corners, 38 grommets here in the center. It's an aluminum plate, stainless steel weight, brass sheet with the engraving. Interesting mount, interesting construction. We got the Wuche Studio Jades here, the linear switches that have the metal stem tips and the metal stem well. What? Shit. Did I not put in which springs I don't know what springs there are in here. What the hell? I never wrote it down. I don't know what springs are in this. They feel nice, but I don't know what they are. Oops. And then we have GMK Terror with an R, extra R at the end. I did spring swap them, as I usually spring swap all of my linears. And I don't know what springs they are. My guess, probably some Geon spring. Let me see. Do I have any info written anywhere? Because it is apparently not here on my site. Jade. Am I thinking of the right thing? I swear, these are Wuche Studio Jades, right? I guess I just never wrote it down, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, whoops. Terror. Okay. Goal is 138 words per minute. Let's point this downwards a little bit. And here we go. Oh, let's get it. There we go. Congrats, Savior. I saved your ass. Alright, here we go. Saved. Let's do... Whoops. Saved. Let's do a few 30s here. What do you guys think? A little deep for me, but I dig it. Alphas wise, sounds good, bruh. It's interesting. There is a deepness. I don't know. Maybe it's around the space bar or so. If I recall, the switches are all palm right. Well, there's those metal tips, the metal on metal contact, from the stem, like the stem pole. Let's see. Uchi Studio Jade. I don't know what the springs are. Tech specs, palm housing, palm, what the hell? Scroll down to view more specs. What the fuck? What are the stems? UPE stem. Is this a stem that's gonna shrink? JQ! Oh, I'm glad you asked. I've been wearing them all stream. Hey, for real, yes, I'm wearing them all stream. I put them on as soon as I open them. Alright. More monkey type on the way. I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, they're great. They fit perfect. I appreciate it, JQ. Probably my last shoe purchase for a while. No problem, it's easy enough to help. I appreciate it, man. Hey, shouts out to JQ. One time for JQ, everybody. Alright, we'll do a couple more short tests here with music on. Boo. Is it your first screen board? This is not my first screen board. I have a few. I have the Derivative, I have the geass60, I have the KV2. I have a few green boards, I think. Do I have any past those three? What else do I got here? I want to say this is like my fourth. Depends on if you think like a teal is green, because I have the HB60. Oh, no, it's my KV1. Sorry. Did I say KV2? KV1. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Alright, the last one up here. Alright, that is the board. As for next shoes, probably way down the line. Might try to get those Jown 990 V3 in olive. Now, what the unfortunate thing is on StockX, that price shot way up in my size. Way up. Last I checked, this is like something down in like the 370 range. Now it's at 498. So hopefully maybe in the far future it'll go down. I don't know. Also, the last sale was 308. That means someone took down their 370 or whatever that was. Whatever it was. Great build? Hell yeah. Okay, let me find y'all a picture to print. And Thixius, thank you for the 3-stream streak. And then I guess while we're waiting for the race to complete, whenever that may be, I will go over all my untold news and notes. Time to go sort breakfast, so have a fun rest of your time. We'll have to wake up early next time. No, I appreciate everything, man. I really do. Couldn't get these shoes without you. These perfectly fitting shoes for my tiny feet. Sorry, I'm just trying to look through some photos here, seeing what I can get y'all. Oh, I did actually shoot some recent new keyboard photos. What the hell? Did I not even... I didn't even invert these. Oh, shit. Alright, let me actually do some inversions real quick. Man, it's hard to do this all right now. Alright, never mind. Yeah, let's just find a keyboard photo for you guys. Are you cool with that? You guys want a keyboard photo? How about this? This is that board I have with the pad printed sub-legends, not raised. This is, what is this? Probably the Duck Eagle. I don't know how many times I've ever done this, but it's already here. So it's already right in front of me. So why not? Duck Eagle V1 with the blockers with this. I might have shot this a couple times already, but this is a new photo you guys haven't seen. Have I already done one of these already for a giveaway? Let me check. No, maybe not. I've done a duck poker print, but not a duck eagle. Alright, just trying to find the right positioning for this. Is that good? Yeah, it's off a little bit. Maybe that. Y'all cool with that? Is that a good photo? Alright. Well, I do have marbles up. So, yes, sir. Community. Alright, I didn't actually print that picture yet, but let me know which one you might be interested in. We got Anya, we got one of 2 Sailor Moon stickers. Joakim Noah free throw finish. Damn bro, rim job. I was in the lead and bricked it. I still have a bunch of, I think, just Sailor Moon stickers at this point. I think I have a couple of Anya's left, but we just got the heart eyes and the running. Anya, a. I think I might be getting a re-up of stickers soon. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, meanwhile, last place went to, Silly. Silly, if you're still out there, let us know who you'd like to raid. Might I suggest Jula Day? Jula Day's lit. But, up to you. You can raid everybody. It's your choice. Or anybody. It's your choice. Any more news? Yes, Grocery Outlet, I bought a bunch of conditioners. I got the Necessaire Rosemary Conditioner that was like $25 for like a, I don't know, 250 milliliter bottle. It's pretty good, but I think it's just like too rosemary for me. So I got a bunch of cheaper ones at the Grocery Outlet. Who knew Grocery Outlet has a bunch of bath stuff? And it looked like there's some pretty good brands there. So can we get a hair close up? Oh yeah, sure. So I'm wearing this headband that I just got in earlier in stream, but also Tina did some braids here for me yesterday. Now we're not Jula Day? Alright, let's do it. Let's raid our good friend Jula Day. Hey yo. Alright, raid Jula Day. There you go. Legolas vibes. I had just the one exposed, and then it kind of reminded me of that like teenage Anakin. Shit, I don't know what the fuck. Whatever, I don't care. Anyways, check out Jula Day. Here's the Discord. Here's all the commands. Watogaki, my sponsor. They do all the shirts, merch. I got this JJK. I don't know if you guys saw it today. JJKT. They do all the stickers too. Buy my merch. Again, use that code for the actual merch, and then also check out the warehouse find section. That's new. A bunch of new stuff on there, and also should be a lot easier to filter through and just buy stuff in general. DM me if you're interested though in any particular thing. I can possibly get you better prices via Discord and PayPal than on Shopify. Possibly, no guarantees. Okay, raid message if you're subbed, raid message if you're not. I am thinking of being back on Monday, so just like 2 days from now, but we'll see how I feel. All right, in any case, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for watching on the geass60. And I will see you guys next time. Good night.